How's everybody doing today? Now, my watchers, I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. All my subscribers out there, thank you guys as well. We're getting into the holiday season now, and it is beautiful. I'm wearing my red jacket because it's December. I started this morning out at 32 degrees and it is 56 now. So you've heard me talk about, hey, we got to dress in layers. That's what I'm talking about. Because you don't want to be maxed out and cooking and then have to sweat all your way home, and that'll actually get you cold and sick. So you have to be able to take off layers when you need and put them back on as you need. When I go for a much longer ride, I mean, this is only 48 miles the route I'm taking today. Going down 295, that's only about 38 miles. So yeah, this adds a bit to it, but it's actually faster. But the thing is, we have to make sure that we know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what's going to keep us safe and comfortable. Going down this morning, I had the seat on, had the handles on, because that's the only heat. I don't have heated gear. Now, I was laughing because I'm only at, what, I think it was at 2 or 3 this morning, because it felt colder than 32. But, man, my backside was nice and warm. That was coming up through my body. I could feel it all the way up. So it was pretty nice. I have no idea why we just slowed down. But that's the thing, we got to find what makes us comfortable. Now, it's like with me, I have to wear sunglasses, and I lower my shield a little bit just to keep a lot of the brightness out of my eyes. If you don't know why, go back a couple and you'll see that I had cataract surgery. It makes it so a lot more light gets in than it was. But I'm so happy that I'm able to do stuff like this, because a lot of people don't. I mean, you got so many people who just, you know, they chose at some point not to ride anymore, or never to ride in the first place, which never made sense. I mean, this is fun. This is so relaxing. I have people going, oh, wouldn't you feel better taking the train? I'm like, dude, I took the train down there for 6-7 years, and I was miserable. Sometimes you get a seat, sometimes you don't. The train's going to be late or delayed or slow. It's just insane. I don't know how many times I'd be at, you know, Union Station going, okay, I rushed to get here and no train, or worse yet, nope, train's full, sorry, go find the next. It just was never fun. And they started going, oh no, you can't go out there till, you know, just before it leaves. I'm like, you people are nuts, let's go sit down. But a lot of it was because they didn't know what train we'd be on. I've got stuck down there for hours, so that's one reason I do it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but everybody rides for different reasons. I'd always loved riding. I was always just coming down on a Friday anyways with the bike. But it was funny, I bought the first trike just before COVID, and I started driving it just because I wanted to get some miles on her. And I was like, I'm making better time. I'm able to do stuff that a lot of people can't. Now, you can't, you know, split lanes with the trike. Well, that's perfectly fine. What else can you not do? Well, you can't bend over left or right to make her turn. You really have to turn with your shoulders and upper body. So you're still getting a workout, it's just a different form of muscles being used. And it's funny, I never felt I was getting a big workout with my two-wheeler, because it's just a little hip movement, shoulder movement, boom, I was left or right going through a curve. up along here, this is great. With 3 wheels, I have the advantage of if it's a little wet, no problem. I got 3 wheels, so I don't have to worry about, you know, her shimmying the rear wheel left or right to make me feel I'm going to fall over, or maybe pushing me over because the rear wheel is going faster than the front. It's just, you know, what makes you happy. So that's the main thing I want to talk about, is what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable. For me, what makes me happy is riding my motorcycle and taking my wife places and doing things with my wife and friends. What makes me comfortable, I've got backrest on here. I'm leaning back right now. I never had to move the arms on this, so my handlebars are great. I have played with the idea of raising them a little bit, but I don't know how much I'd want to do. It's one of those, I want to feel it first. I want to find somebody who's raised them, not, oh my, but right about here. Basically right about where my mirrors are now. So I'm still behind the batwing fairing, you know, this big thing up here. One of the reasons I love my batwing fairing, that was a bit of a bump. One of the reasons I love my batwing fairing, it keeps the wind off of me, and I've talked about that before. You get the wind off, you're going to be so much more comfortable. That doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. And if it gets to a certain point of hot, well, with a batwing, I've got the lower wings. I can blow the wind towards me, either at my chest or my shoulders, whatever needs it the most. My lowers have openings because this is a multi-cool, so it's air and water. I think there's an oil in it too. I'm not sure, I have to double check that. I know there's oil, but you know what I mean, oil cooler. But it makes it so that we're able to ride better by changing the airflow. That's one of the things I love, is how the air flows. That camera's just jerking all around. I hope it's getting decent video. But I don't know, because I recently was listening to, you put that in there and you twist, and you're like, why is it so easy? Well, that's because you're using torque. I mean, power is okay. I'm going to take and I'm just, and you know, use a power generator, and it's going to rip it, and it's going to destroy it, and probably destroy the threads. That's not always the best thing. It's like when I asked Fred if I should change this to a chain if I put on, you know, a larger engine, and he's like, well, I don't know, but it's going to rip up the belt if you put on. And I'm like, so yes, I should put on a chain. But he's not seen one, so he can't say yes or no on it. I have no idea. I haven't put that much power on a bike before. Would I like to? Oh yeah, I would love to see a 135 on a trike. I want to try it before I put it on my own, because that's a lot of money if it doesn't do what I want. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I didn't bore you or give you too little detail. If you have a better explanation of torque, please share it in the bottom. I appreciate you all. And if you've lasted this long, I'm going to go ahead with one of Road Reality's things with my own spin. You have so far made it through the valley of death because you're the biggest mother in the valley, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can do it. Thank you, and have a great day.